Hey there, sports history fan. This is Arnie Chapman of the Football History Dude podcast, and I'm stopping by this show real quick to tell you about a couple of cool giveaways that we have going on here at the network. Both are autographed books covering various topics of the NFL. The first is The Point After: How One Resilient Kicker Learned There Is More to Life Than the NFL by ex-NFL kicker Sean Conley. It goes over his unique experience as a walk-on kicker at the University of Pitt after never playing high school football. And then it gets into some of his time playing for NFL teams and so much more beyond the gridiron. The other is from author Kevin Bryant. His book is titled Spies on the Sidelines: The High-Stakes World of NFL Espionage. This book started as a curiosity, kind of a passion project to understand everything revolving around, well, Spygate. But this put Kevin down a rabbit hole learning about all sorts of espionage that has occurred throughout the history of the NFL. Both permissible and often the illicit techniques of gathering intel to try to impact the outcome of the game. To sign up for your chance to win an autographed copy of one of these books, all you gotta do is head over to sportshistorynetwork.com/giveaways and sign up. That's sportshistorynetwork.com/giveaways. Again, check out all the other podcasts that we have in the Sports History Network as well. But now, back to your regularly scheduled journey to the sports history timeline.
Now it's time to take a sports break, a look at sports history on a daily basis. Hello, my friends in sports history. This is Darren Hayes of the Sports Jersey Dispatch podcast. Welcome once again to the Pigpen, your place for all things great in sports history. And we're going to be talking about some fantastic players and their jersey numbers. And some of those jersey numbers we'll talk about today are numbers 5, 31, 47, 24, 25, 44, and the number 1 on the jersey. August 3rd, 1914, the New York Yankees catcher Les Nunemaker threw out 3 Detroit Tigers runners that were going to second base during the first innings. The only time in the 20th century that's ever happened, 1 inning, 3 runners thrown out of second. August 3rd, 1921, Major League Baseball Commissioner Kenesaw Landis hands out life bans to 8 Chicago White Sox players accused in a Black Sox scandal, despite their acquittal by a Chicago jury the day prior. We talked about that on our August 2nd podcast. August 3rd, 1930, lightning strikes twice. For the second time in a year, Phillies outfielder Chuck Klein hit safely in 26 straight games. Runs halted in the second game of a doubleheader versus the Boston Braves. August 3rd, 1933, Philadelphia Athletics defeated the New York Yankees 7-0. And why is that special? Why, it is the first time in 308 games that the Yankees team was shut out. That's pretty impressive. That's almost 2 full seasons without being shut out by the Yankees. Pretty good. August 3rd, 1941, Joe DiMaggio, number 5, goes 0 for 4 in a Yankees 6-2 loss versus the St. Louis Browns, ending his on-base streak of 74 games, which was second in Major League Baseball history. August 3rd, 1948, the Negro League veteran pitcher Satchel Paige, the wily old pitcher from the mound, number 31 he wore that year, at the age of 42, debuts in Cleveland after a controversial signing. He goes 7 innings in a 5-3 win versus the Washington Senators. And on August 3rd, 1949, the Basketball Association of America, the BAA, and the National Basketball League, NBL, merged to form the National Basketball Association, what we know today as the NBA. Maurice Podoloff elected as the head of that new league. August 3rd, 1960, for only the first time in Major League history, teams exchanged managers as Detroit trades Jimmy Dykes, who had a record of 44 and 52, for Cleveland's Joe Gordon, record of 49 and 46. Interesting trade there. August 3rd, 1962, New York Mets Frank Thomas, not the one you're thinking of, the guy that played back in the 60s, number 25, hit his 6th home run in 3 games. Now, that could have been Frank Thomas that played in the latter half of the 20th century, earlier 21st century, too. But it was not. August 3rd, 1986, Willie McCovey, number 44. Bob Doerr, number 1. And Ernie Lombardi, were so many numbers with so many teams, were all inducted in the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. August 3rd, 1987, Detroit Tigers ace Jack Morris wearing the number 47. Well, he had a bad day of control when he tied the American League record with 5 wild pitches in a 4-2 10-inning loss to the Kansas City Royals that day. August 3rd, 1989, future Baseball Hall of Fame left fielder Rickey Henderson, old number 24, set an American League mark of 50 stolen bases in 9 of his first 11 seasons in the Major League Baseball. August 3rd, 1999, the Arsenal Football Club completed a huge signing coup, snapping up ace French striker Thierry Henry, who wore number 14 that season, for a bargain of £10 million from the Italian club Juventus. August 3rd, 2017, Brazilian soccer forward number 10 on his jersey, Neymar, transferred from Football Club of Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain for a world record transfer fee of €222 on a 5-year deal. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's 222 something else, but it's a big number, whatever it is. But it was a record in soccer. So that is our sports break for today. Hope you join us back tomorrow for some more great sports history. Hopefully I can get currency in other countries correct in my pronunciation as we'll work on that. You can work on looking at some more sports history, sportshistorynetwork.com, jerseydispatch.com, pigskindispatch.com. Enjoy them all. You can look at them every day because there's something new there. So till tomorrow, everybody, have a great sports history day. Sorry, but my pitching coach just called timeout and he's coming out to the mound. I think I'm going to get yanked for a reliever. We'll see you back tomorrow for some more great sports history on Sports Jersey Dispatch Podcast. We invite you to check out our websites, jerseydispatch.com and pigskindispatch.com. Not only see the daily sports history, but to experience the preservation of great events and people that play the games. Find us on Pigskin Dispatch. It's also on social media outlets of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and don't forget the Pigskin Dispatch YouTube channel to get all your daily sports history. Pigskin Dispatch is happy to be associated with the Sports History Network, the sports headquarters of yesteryear, found at sportshistorynetwork.com.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
It was just another ordinary day in the offices of the Pittsburgh Guardian newspaper circa 1924. But for Marla Delft, assistant editor, everything was about to change. For she was about to discover the awesome attractiveness of Row 1 brand retro sports paraphernalia items thanks to Orville Mulligan, sports writer.
And there it is.
Wow, Orville, that's really the bee's knees.
Isn't it just? A poster-sized replica of the actual 1909 World Series program cover.
I can see that. But where did you get it? And where'd you get it framed?
I ordered it from the Row 1 website, where over 6,000 items of sports memorabilia from the 1880s to the 1990s are available for reproduction, in multiple sizes and in several different materials, with over a dozen styles of frame to choose from for prints like this.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Delft would love to put up more of these in the office. But I'm equally as sure they're beyond this newspaper's budget.
Not at all, my dear Marla. See for yourself. Go to sportshistorynetwork.com/row1.
sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. Oh my, these are good prices. Oh, and look at this stuff. Oklahoma-Nebraska football, college basketball art, Michael Jordan items.
And so it
retro
was that
sports
Marla Delft
advertisement
discovered the
placards.
splendiferous magic of Row 1 sports memorabilia, arts, and prints. You can too by visiting sportshistorynetwork.com/row1. That's ROW1 today for access to the full Row 1 catalog of gallery prints and gifts like t-shirts, long-sleeve shirts, telephone cases, coffee mugs, blankets, pillows, towels, and even shower curtains. Act today for 15% discount off all prints with coupon code SHN15 and 20% off all other items with coupon code SHN20 at checkout. And keep your dial locked to the Sports History Network for the exciting chronicles of the 1920 sports world in Orville Mulligan, sports writer. Coming soon.